Well, turning now to the coronavirus crisis and another day with high numbers of new cases being reported, more than 1,170 cases today. That's the fifth highest report since the pandemic began. Today's numbers have once again caused our positivity rate to rise. It's now at 4.3%. 13 more Hoosiers, sadly, have died from the virus. More than 121,000 people have tested positive for COVID-19 since March. Most of them have recovered. Another number we're watching this evening is the spread of coronavirus in our state. Just a few weeks ago, we reported that Indiana had one of the best spread rates in the country, but now we have the fourth worst. Fox 59's Darius Johnson explains the change and how we should all be responding. Darius.
There are a number of factors that contribute to this data as Indiana moves into phase 5, but some are warning people not to let your guard down.
First, the thing that could contribute to it, of course, is Labor Day. It's been about 3 weeks since that happened. And we see that generally after a major holiday, I think kids in school could be a reason.
According to the director of public health informatics at Regent Street, Brian Dixon, these are several factors that could have caused a spike in Indiana's reproduction numbers, or are not. At one point, the Hoosier State was 6th best, according to the data from the COVID-19 tracking project. Now Indiana is the 4th worst.
I think what the data are telling us is that people are starting to kind of go back more to normal activities.
Indiana is now in phase 5, the final phase of reopening. Yesterday, the governor emphasized just because the virus is spreading doesn't mean we're backtracking.
What we need to do to be extra vigilant, but it doesn't mean that we go back to 4.5 or 4. It means we need to hunker down in the areas where we see spread.
However, Dixon says while things looked okay when the decision was made, the state might have acted too fast.
I do think that potentially we are moving ahead maybe a little bit sooner than what we should have.
Dixon added, it's important for people to keep safety precautions in place, especially over the holidays, something State Health Commissioner Dr. Christina Box also stressed to Hoosiers.
The need for us to continue wearing our masks, washing our hands, socially distance, not going to work or school if you're sick, getting tested, and engaging with our contact tracers. That's how we prevent the spread.
Dixon tells me we should also be watching the number of cases daily, the positivity rate, and the number of tests that are being performed. He says within the last 2 weeks, those number of tests being performed went down as schools have only started conducting surveillance testing. Reporting in the newsroom this evening, I'm Darius Johnson.
We all have a role to play in keeping each other safe. Darius, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Now, this is a lot of data to process, but local experts do want people to get a handle on it. So the Regent Street Institute is offering a series of classes to really lay things out in plain terms. The first class is next Thursday, explaining how the virus has evolved over the last 7 months. We'll post more information about those classes on our website, fox59.com.